Copying other great copywriters are one of the best practices you can use to create winner social media posts or ads. In this video, I will look at the copywriting of one of Amy Porterfield's social media posts. Suppose you're not familiar with Amy Porterfield. In that case, she's the host of a popular marketing podcast, and I suggest you should definitely check her out. There's a link to her website in the description below. For this particular video, we're going to look at the copywriting of one of the social media ads for a webinar about growing an email list. The goal of this ad of Amy Porterfield is to register people for the free webinar training. But before we do that, let me quickly introduce myself. My name is Robin and I'm here on YouTube to share my enthusiasm about the art and science of making money online. One of my projects is an online dog training business where I made more than $250,000 in sales with these self-published books in 2020. Whereas my profit margin is around 80 to 90%. And on this YouTube channel I'm sharing my knowledge and experiences, so make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Every Monday and Thursday I publish a new video. And if you subscribe now, you will be subscriber number 11 and I will personally welcome you if you drop a comment. So the first thing you can do to come up with a good copywriting for your social media posts is to use the Facebook ad library as I do here. And you can use this tool to spy on your competitors or find out what popular marketers are doing, as we're doing right now. So the Facebook ad library shows you all the ads an account is running, giving you a lot of inspiration. For this particular video, I will focus on the social media copywriting, since that's the video's topic. Of course, I can also dissect the copywriting of your landing page, but that could be a whole different video next time. And let me know if you want me to do that in the comments below. So again, we're gonna take a look at the copywriting of a Facebook ad. And you can still use the same copywriting system and template for your organic social media posts as well. If you understand the basics of copywriting, you can use it wherever you want. And I'm going to dissect the parts of the copy of the ad one by one to better understand how copywriting works, since copywriting is important to persuade your audience to take action. This first part of the ad copy says the following. Roughly half of all adults in the US admitted to checking email before they even get out of bed, according to a recent study by Adobe. The fact is that people actually like reading email and consistently rate it among their top ways to stay connected. In this first part of the ad, Amy uses the copywriting technique scientific proof to educate her audience on the latest facts. She also addresses the objection that email is dead and no one uses it anymore. In copywriting, marketers call this an objection your audience might have. Another example of an objection to why one wouldn't buy a product is because it's too expensive. It's your goal to address that objection by justifying your product's price. Coming back to Amy's Facebook ad for her online course, the recent study by Adobe that says email still is a highly used medium gives Amy's story extra credit. Amy is sharing facts instead of opinions. And using scientific proof is something to remember using in your social media copywriting. Try to find scientific papers that supports your message. If you want to know more about these copywriting techniques, you can download this PDF file. There's a link in the description below. It's a super powerful PDF file to have when you're writing your content for your social media posts. You can also use these copywriting techniques for your website, emails, ads, or whatever have you. The next thing she writes is, which is very good news for entrepreneurs who wants to reach their audience without being held at the mercy of a social media algorithm. By this sentence, Amy focuses on the key desire of entrepreneurs, which is reaching their audience. For you, try to write down the key desire your audience has and use it in the copywriting of your social media posts. She's also creating a common enemy for entrepreneurs: the social media algorithm that prevents entrepreneurs from reaching their audience. For you, what is the common enemy of your audience? Write it down and use it in your messaging. For Amy, entrepreneurs need to find another way to consistently stay connected with their audience instead of relying on other platforms that continuously change. So the next thing in her copy says, building an email list might seem tricky. Okay, I know for some it's completely overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be that way. So this part introduces the product. which is building an email list. Furthermore, it describes the problem and pain entrepreneurs are experiencing. Building an email list overwhelms them. For you, try to write down what problems and pains your audience is facing. What problems and pains does your product solve? In the next part, she writes, after 11 years of building my own email list into hundreds of thousands and teaching the art and science of list building to thousands of students all around the world, I've discovered 3 simple yet powerful steps that can kickstart your list building like nothing else. Basically, she is saying why she is qualified to teach us this, which is one of the copywriting techniques you should definitely use. She has 11 years of experience and built her own email list into hundreds of thousands of subscribers. So the next part of the copy says, and now I'm sharing these secrets in a free training that will take stress and second guessing out of growing and engaging your email list. In this part, Amy's introducing the product she's selling. She doesn't want your dollars yet, but she still is selling. She wants to trade her free training in return for your email address and attention. Furthermore, she's sharing the benefits of the product. Her free training takes the stress and second guessing out of growing and engaging an email list. Showing the benefits of the product is another copywriting technique. For you, make a list of all the benefits of your product. The idea is to have a massive list of benefits, to use different benefits in different social media posts. Then the last part of the copy. Seats are limited and already filling up fast. But there is still time to get on the list. In this last part, she's using the copywriting techniques scarcity and the FOMO technique. And FOMO stands for fear of missing out. Seats are limited and already filling up fast. In other words, if you don't want to miss this, you need to act now. Using scarcity and FOMO in your copywriting will help big time to persuade people to take action. For you, what scarcity element can you use in your copywriting? Let me know in the comments of the video. Then the final part. Sign up to save your spot in my free list building training today. This is the call to action every copy needs. Your call to action needs to be clear. Make sure you don't ask your audience to do 2 or more things. The best thing is to have one clear call to action per ad, email or whatever have you. So in summary, she's using the following copywriting techniques in this copy of this particular social media ad for getting people in the funnel of her online course. She's using scientific proof, she's addressing objections, she's creating a common enemy, she's introducing the product, she's describing the problems and pains entrepreneurs are experiencing, she explains why she is qualified to teach us, she's introducing the product again, she tells us the benefits of the product, she's using scarcity and the FOMO elements, and lastly, she uses a call to action. Her video is not the exact same message as in her social media ad copy, which is good. You don't want to repeat the same thing you said before. This is your chance to mention different problems and address other objections one may have not to take action on your offer. I would like to dissect this video of Amy like I did with her ad copy. But still, this YouTube video is already pretty long and I don't want to take that much time out of your busy schedule. If you like these videos where I dissect ad copy of popular marketers like Amy Porterfield, please let me know by clicking that like button of this video and leaving a comment below. If you would like to see me dissect more of these copywriting techniques for social media, make sure to let me know. And before we end this video, I would like to say that you can use the same template in social media ads and organic social media posts. The basics of copywriting are the same. And looking at Amy Porterfield's Instagram profile, for example, you see she's using some sort of the same template for her organic posts as well. Use the earlier PDF with all the copywriting techniques and create your template for your social media posts. And make sure to always close with one clear call to action. And that call to action doesn't always have to be sales oriented. You can also close with, if this is something you needed to hear today, drop a yes in the comments below, or something similar to encourage people to leave a comment. And if you want to see my story, check out the video where I share how I generated more than $30,000 last month, October 2020, selling these 4 self-published books. Copywriting is a big part of my success. There's a link in the description to that video. And this business of me selling my books isn't like most stories, since it is in a dog training industry instead of the making money online niche. I have more than 30,000 email subscribers in my email marketing ConvertKit account with my online dog training business. And the email automation systems I've set up in ConvertKit are a big part of making sales every day on autopilot. And if you're dipping your toes into email marketing, make sure to check out my video where I share the best free email marketing software nowadays. It's all in the description of this video. And one more thing, if you want to know how I built this email list of more than 30,000 email subscribers with my online dog training business, make sure to download this free 5-page ebook where I share my 3-step formula to 100 daily newsletter signups. There's a link to the free ebook in the description below. So that's all I got to say for today. Stay hydrated, stay healthy, and good luck with your journey to earning that daily bread for you and your family. Make sure to leave a comment and tell me if I'm doing a good job here on YouTube. It's a new adventure for me here on YouTube, and I would like to know whether or not I'm doing a good job. Thanks for watching my video, brother, and I'll see you next time. And by the way, don't forget to like the video if it helped you. Robin, out.